Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Dinner with Grief. I'm your host, Andrew, and as you can see, tonight I'm eating Ben & Jerry's for dinner. Now, this is my last unhealthy dinner because you know what? Tomorrow I start a new life where I eat healthy and start going to the gym. And that brings me to today's question from Carrie in Oklahoma. And Carrie asked, I lost my mom. I feel like life owes me something for her death. And I just don't know what it owes me because everything seems to be falling apart and nothing seems to be getting better. What can I do to help myself? Well, thanks for writing in. Now this is a very difficult question because as I lost my parents, I felt like life should owe me something, and instead it just felt like everything I did was working against me. And I came to realize that you can't control life, but you can control how you react to life. And a part of grieving and experiencing grief is feeling like you're owed. However, I always used to ask myself, how much am I working against myself? Now, for example, you see me eating Ben & Jerry's, and I claim this was my last meal before I get healthy and start working out. But you know what I'm going to do tomorrow morning? I'm going to wake up and find probably about maybe 50 to 65 excuses on why I shouldn't go to the gym and reward myself with unhealthy eating that at the time makes me feel better. And that was one thing I learned about myself during the grieving process, was I had to start helping myself and stop setting myself up to feel like I am a failure and reinforce that negative mindset I had and sort of let life be in my hands. So instead of eating this whole pint, maybe I'd have a few bites and say, I hope I go to the gym tomorrow, because if I don't make it to the gym tomorrow after I told myself I would, I will feel much worse about where I'm going in my life and the direction my life is taking, and that just sort of puts you into the frenzy of feeling like you have no control. And one more tip before I finish my pint of ice cream is I started making a daily to-do list because there was no better way for me to find value in my life than to add the value myself. So those nights I would lie in bed and just think about how much life sucked and worked against me. I started feeling scared and overwhelmed, and I would jot down on the to-do list things I would have to do in the morning, whether it was email a friend, clean my room, clean the bathroom, go to the gym, and then I would wake up and I'd have a purpose and a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Instead of just lying in bed and moving from the couch to the bed, I would ultimately earn sitting on the couch in my jams under a blanket because I would have seen my to-do list and throughout the day checked off the things on my list, and that would add value. And slowly through time, I started to realize I can't control life, but I can control how I react. Thank you so much for tuning in this week's Dinner with Grief. I look forward to eating my next meal with you, and I will talk to you soon. And for more information about me or emailing questions, please see below in the information section to find out more. Take care. Good night.